Hey there, YouTube land, Big Dave here. I'd like to take a few minutes today and speak to you about tuning. When we take our instrument out, and I have my soprano out today, which I've been using, trying to get myself used to it because there's a few things I need to do, and I haven't had a soprano in a while, but I'm working on some material, and so especially with the soprano, it's critical that we know whether we're in tune or not. Now, I can only tell you the way I tune. There are many ways to tune. You can have a digital tuner. You can have a tuner with a meter on it. You can tune to a piano and listen. You can tune to a track. You can use a strobe tuner, which tells you also whether your overtones and harmonics are lining up, which is actually a really good thing. And you know what? I don't do it too often, but maybe one day we'll do another video on using a strobe tuner. So my procedure is, and I just took this out, I didn't even do anything with it. Here I have a reed, and today I'm just trying out this 3 medium Rico, so we'll wet it. And I'm just using a basic Van Doren S15 mouthpiece. This is like a classical mouthpiece. So put the reed on, play a couple notes. Okay, so we have a sound. Now what I'm going to do is, it sounds to me already like it's a little flat. So I'm going to use my metronome, which will play an A for me. And also, if you look on here, it has measurements for different A's. It goes up to 443, I think. 446, actually. You know, I don't really have a need to tune there, so I just stick with 440. Occasionally, I might need to tune to 441 or 442. But for the most part, I just use the 440. And I'll make it slightly louder. Well, it's close, but it's a little flat. I can hear it, so I'll push in slightly. Still, to me, is a little flat. Okay, so that's pretty good for now. The rest I would do by what I was actually playing. Now I also, when I practice, will listen to the intervals. That's pretty good. So this seems to be, you know, playing pretty well in tune. Now, I'll show you something interesting really quick. Just give me a second here. I'm going to take out a different reed, and this is a 2.5 blue box Van Doren. You know, these guys. And let's see what happens with the pitch. And also the sound might change. Well, I can tell you this reed right now, this reed is a little warped from the temperature and the dryness. So it might not play so good right in the beginning. So it's just a hair brighter, and it has more of a pointed tone. But let's check the pitch. Well, you see now this reed has a higher pitch than the other one. So I'm going to pull my mouthpiece out just a little bit. All right, it's not perfect. And again, if I was playing with other instruments, I would take my time and make sure that I could really hear the pitch blend and things like that. Or I might sit at a piano and do that. And the reason why this reed is a little bit higher in pitch than the other one is mostly because the heart that's in the center of the reed is taller. So I don't know if we can see it through the light. Maybe we can. Yeah, I think we can kind of get a view of it. It's pretty tall up into the top of the reed. And this one is not so tall. You can see where the heart of the reed here is down lower. It still comes across up in the middle. I'm trying to get a good view in the light. All right, but you'll see that the heart of the reed in the Van Doren extends up higher, and it's also thicker going across. So when we have a situation like that with the reed, oftentimes the pitch will be slightly higher. So in essence, this 3 medium, even though it's a good fit for this mouthpiece, the tuning is slightly different. So not much, but enough where you have to adjust the mouthpiece from the 2 different reeds. Okay, so that's how I tune, and that's the things I check for, and I also I'm usually aware of the differences of the different reeds, and I make adjustments. So listen, it's Saturday. Have a good day, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you.